designed by a famous architect Hijaz bin Kasturi, completed its construction in 1984. The building was recognized as the highest Muslim office in the world as well as the tallest structure in Malaysia at that time. The building lies in the center of Kuala Lumpur of Jalan Tun Razak, and the structure serves as the headquarters of the Lembaga Tabung Haji Malaysia. In 1962, the Fund Board established a plan to help the rural economy and allow Muslims to perform Hajj. Combine the style of Malay, Islam culture and modernity, which represents an effort to portray Islamic architectural identity. The building form, which is derived from local musical instrument called gendang. Gendang is a drum with a double-headed and elongated hourglass body shape. The 5 columns represent the 5 pillars of Islam, which is Shahada, Pray, Zakat, Fasting and Hajj. Hijaz Kasturi implement a large opening arch at the entrance to give a welcoming feeling and inviting people to enter the building.
Flat tinted glass pieces were strategically placed between the 5 columns to create the glass front. They were all angled and established, flowing the building tapered and flare formed to avoid heat gathering and the formation of heat bank, which will increase air conditioning loads. Menara Tabung Haji was Malaysia's first precast concrete structure. Construction to be highly advanced at the time of its construction because it is utilized the nation's first precast concrete system due to its unique and complex double curvature design. Unlike conventional in situ concrete construction, the concrete system can be cast into any particular dimension, form or pattern. The stainless steel louvre provides for natural ventilation of the parking area, with cold air flowing into space through the small holes between the steel louvre components and hot air being filtered out of which to eliminate collected heat. The lobby area, the floor used material marble and granite with polished floor tiles. For the wall, the material used tempered glass and granite wall tiles with glossy finishes. Wall is used as a decorative wall with geometrical detail inspired by an Islamic form of architecture. For the ceiling is false ceiling with wood finishes. Floor material is carpet tiles with soundproofing concrete wall and slab ceiling. The floor material used granite floor tiles with polished finishes for the wall. It is used an ornamental motif with mirror glasses.
Menara Tabung Haji got the trophy certificate from the Malaysia Green Buildings Council, which is MGBC, for the Leading Sustainability Awards 2020 category at Movenpick Hotel and Convention Centre in KLIA Sepang, since its honourable mention of the Best Green Commercial Building. Building Automation System Control Centre and Lift Supervisory Panel, among others. 70% of the external wall built with tempered glass, which allows natural daylight in. The building would require a lot less energy for lighting. Precast concrete system are large panel system which can either be load-bearing or non-load-bearing wall. This method has effectively saved costs and improved the quality through the reduce of labor intensity and construction standardization.
The tinted glasses was used widely in the building, used mainly for the windows. The tinted glasses can be used to reduce the amount of solar energy transmitted to the building as the amount of the sunlight entering them is very high. It is also to increase the visual privacy inside the building. In BSS 2016 defined stainless steel as an alloy of iron with a minimum of a 10.5% chromium content by mass. From level 4 to 9, the indoor circular ramped parking area is covered with the louvers, which are made of stainless steel screens. Stainless steel louvers serve as a wall ventilation system to cover the parking area of a Menara Tabung Haji. The floor plan and elevation of the building clearly portrayed a symmetrical balance in the horizontal plane and vertical plane. The formal balance is there, and a strong emphasis on the center axis. It shows the building is balanced as a complex structure. The building also consists of 5 columns which symbolize the 5 pillars of Islam, which is Shahada, Salat, Zakat, fasting, and Hajj. It acts as a support structure for the building itself, which is an interesting structure and methodology to know. One of the fun facts for the building is you can only see a pillar from one point. This is believed and implies that the iman and the faith of believer is not something to be shown around and proud of, but to be proud of it by the believer themselves in their heart. The geometrical floor plans of the building show a simplistic yet elegant expression of the tradition in Islamic art. This concept of circular concave curve acts as a symbol of the revolution and modern approach in architecture. Tabung Haji building's car park is made up of circular circulation, whereas every floor acts as a ramp. The architect applies the uses of a veil or hijab for the car park, whereas the building user can see but cannot be seen. This is used to give a money privacy situation towards the building, and it helps to keep the sense of secrecy to the outsider.